Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda, heels like Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to a 1v1 on Pachino farmlands. The north stands Charlotte fighting here for the German army. Deutschland here with the 90th Panzergrenadier launching a night assault supported by Italian troops here with coastal defense. Rounding up locals from the 203rd Coastal Division. In the south, we have LadyRytsu fighting for the British Empire, the Commonwealth, standing themselves and find themselves under attack here by the Germans in the middle of the bloody night. Bloody unsporting Germans, aren't they? We got Indian artillery to counter the coastal defense. Both battle groups with a fair amount of artillery. But a bit different in infantry quality. Triple Sabotage here for LadyRytsu. Coastal Service and Kettenkratzstadt here for Charlotte. As always, a big hearty thanks to my patron supporters that continue to and general support of the Propagandacast allows to keep making all these videos, and a hearty thanks to those who keep commenting and liking on them as well. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. So we got the Coastal Service through the dive of the night there, Carcano rifles, clenched tightly in hands. There we go, popping to the church, open the sappers here. Few shots fired there at the sappers as they close in there on the church. Shooting at the chaps inside. We got the Pioneer moving up here for Charlotte with the same Coastal Service squad out. Kettenkrat pushing northwards. Going straight for the munitions point here. Sap's going to find out here there's the church going Coastal Service there. Carcano's drop one of the sappers. South side here, sappers moving up there as well.
Infantry are in reserve.
Fun fact about the Italians and the rifles, they actually initially had intended to upgrade to a rifle with a larger cartridge, but that kind of went a bit sour due to logistical issues, and so they kind of scrapped the large one, going back to basically what ended up being a rear echelon intended rifle that fired a smaller round anyways. They even had planned like a semi-automatic rifle used in the new round, but again that kind of got scrapped as well there. So that kind of made at least in that way. They were kind of in a bit of an awkward spot. Not because the rifle itself was bad, and in some regards it probably has some advantages with less trained infantry because smaller rounds also means like they're easier to manage. Anyways, section that catches the Italian troops. There's Charlotte there, quickly digs in here on the fuel point. Going in hard here. LadyRytsu, of course, with triple sappers can sort of put pressure on the Coastal Service as they tend to struggle up close versus sappers. So in essence, like you're up against coastal defense troops of the British, going for a bunch of sappers can work out as a counter if you know how to use the sappers aggressively enough. Got the northern victory point here, fighting around the cutoff continues. Field point here, sappers rushing in with the Sten guns, Mark II. Got the other coastal defense squad moving up here. And we got flames from LadyRytsu. That's going to be a bigger problem here for Charlotte's coastal defense troops. Getting coming up the south side. It's got treble defense troops, or coastal reservists. 4 actually. There's a lot of them. Really committing a lot of Italian troops into the assault. Not so much German troops. Basil Young in the background. He likes to make attention to himself whenever he does something. And LadyRytsu brings in the heavy mortar here for some more significant artillery being to bear onto the Italians and the German troops. Sappers flanking the Kettenkrat in the south here. There's going to be some big booms there. I would also not be surprised to see the trucky upgrade to the Polster truck. But of course apply further pressure to the coastal reservists. And for that matter, anything else. As for Charlotte, we have yet to see any tech here. We do get the medics on the way there. Interesting enough, you're not seeing medic bunkers. Might want to put, of course, wants to preserve munitions and a few of other things, but at the same time, the Coastal Service do have some bonuses around bunkers, so you know, plus the medics and the cash recovery could be all in a good way there, but small detail there. Got the Coastal Service pushed off the fuel point here, south side, aggressive rush move for Charlotte. Of course, LadyRytsu, being a fierce fighter herself, of course, is pushing back here. Kettenkrat going for the cutoff point of northeast, sappers around the Coastal Service there. Got a heavy fighting around here. Infantry section of the Lee Enfields and the weapon revolver there pushing back the Coastal Service. And the trucks just start hanging back. Of course, can be used to reinforce troops at the front line. Sappers routed. Still no attack here for Charlotte, just an awful lot of Italians.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Healing done. Kettenkrat laying down mines. The Schützenmine. Cut-off point, truckling about. Heavy mortar, of course, remains at the ready. Recapturing and reconnecting there for LadyRytsu. Of course, got her fuel disconnected there by Charlotte's aggressive plays. And we got the officers as well. So this is an incredibly intensive tier 1 here from Charlotte. Certainly putting some pressure there on LadyRytsu. But again, the heavier sapper build and now, of course, the arrival of the heavy mortar does help. And in fact, getting the Polton truck, which, of course, can provide another point here of dealing with all the coastal service. Got coastal service at the center. All sections moving up here. Noting, of course, they've yet to be upgraded. Probably because LadyRytsu, of course, was putting all the effort towards that Polton truck. Upgrade here. Pioneers closing in the sappers. The Polton, of course, being one of the many anti-aircraft guns the British would operate throughout the war. They, of course, also used to operate the Swedish Bofors 40mm gun, and for the Navy, they actually operated World War I and era anti-aircraft gun known as the pom-poms. Basically massive maximum machine guns that fire like really large bullets. Southside here, coastal service catching the sappers here. Swinging the Pioneer, ripping into there with the 20mm autocannon there. Sitting out here, still no tech for Charlotte. The arrival of the Polton truck here, I think, is going to force Charlotte's hand here. You can't really afford to ignore that, that's for sure. I mean, she could try. Charlotte is, of course, known for, at times, being a bit unorthodox, so I'm not surprised she may try and push past that. But meanwhile, tech here for LadyRytsu, the platoon command post. Got the obstacle in, that's still in the sappers. Got the Polton truck in pursuit there. Got the fuel pump there being grabbed away from the Germans up north here. Cattencrat basically, coastal service basically. We got Valor, we got heavy mortars. Like, you're going to see some Gurkhas. We got the medic station on the way there for LadyRytsu. Polton truck, then hot pursuit. And we got the punish of the Flammeer also being pushed back here, though, by the Polton truck. Tally-ho, chaps. What? I can't hear you. I'm deaf from this Polton gun. Ow. Sappers moving up. But as a fun side fact, the British and the Americans didn't really conduct night assaults during World War II. I mean, obviously they would commit some, but it's not really part of their doctrine. That was much more of a German thing. They like, infiltration attacks and night attacks, trying to catch the fun unawares, so they conducted those a lot more. Little fun fact there. We got a 2-1 for Charlotte as she's finally taken up, gone for the Luftwaffe company, relying on some armoured cars to support here the vast swaths of Italian infantry so far being leveraged here against LadyRytsu and the British. Grab the point here, get aggressive play, and of course part of this, of course, is just with all of this infantry, Charlotte can exert like a lot of pressure on the field, but of course this is where the Polton truck does come in handy. Pioneers on heavy fire, we got anti-tank rifles as LadyRytsu, of course, is under an illusion that something's going to come her way that will probably try and counter the Polton truck. Obviously hard at work here, push back. Got their coastal service being counter-attacked by sappers. Mines going off here. A lot of action across the field here. LadyRytsu and Charlotte there locked in deadly combat. We got the 2-1 here for Charlotte. And section up, you got the Polton truck flying away there. Closing in. Sappers pushing for the cutoff point. Got fighting here between the sappers and the coastal service. Bit of shooting there as well. South side here. Bit of busy work as well. Here we got 397 as 439.
Our territory is exposed. We must re-establish a connection.
Coastal service in a bit of trouble here with the Polton truck anti-tank signal force as well here. And there you go. We got the Panzerbüchse mounted on the 2-1 here, going straight here for the truck here and forcing away with a few well-placed shots here. An aggressive pursuit here by Charlotte, diving after the Polton truck. She wants it gone. And oh, the Polton truck takes out the 221-28, a stinging blow there to Charlotte. MD-42 looking for Charlotte, bringing in some machine guns up here with infantry. Meanwhile, though, LadyRytsu has brought in the Gurkhas. I don't think she would like to be called LadyRytsu. I think that might get me scolded. But anyways, Gurkhas, they're hard at work here. Formidable British colonial troops ripping through here the Italian lines. Cattencrat falling back, Pioneers on the move. Flak 30 on the way there for Charlotte, designed to bring in her own flak guns here against those British.
Initiating requisition.
Closing in here. Gurkhas, though, of course, quite familiar up close. And the Italian reservists are definitely no real match for them. Let's just put it like that. See, with the Gurkhas, they get upgraded. The coastal reservists are absolutely stuffed. There you go. They almost got wiped out there by the heavy mortar. Of course, we got the Proton truck patrolling about here. Kettncrat dashing in here, I think, just to contest the point for long enough. Flak 30 moving up here. That's going to prompt the Gurkhas because, for how fearless they are, they're not flak-proof. Otherwise, I'm fairly certain Italy would have fallen a lot sooner. Gurkhas here, or Sappers was the coastal service. Push back here, fierce fighting here again, and we got the centre here with a 6-pounder gun covering the main road, preventing any main dashes here by Charlotte straight for the centre. The south side here, Proton truck hard at work. They're dealing with the coastal service. Again, Charlotte there just aggressively utilising his infantry numbers and the Kettncrats to like just push across the entire of the map. She's very good, I think. Let's just pause to like explain that. Maybe try and bring up the new tactical map. In the way that, like, you know, she picks engagements. Like, she never, like, you know, gets, like, over-focused on, like, one spot. Like, if, say, LadyRytsu puts up hard pressure here, she'll shift towards here or here. She'll just keep, you know, slight force here to occupy LadyRytsu while then sneak about elsewhere. This is a really good skill to have. Oh, sometimes. Obviously, depends on the fact you're playing and so on there, but, you know. It's, I think, to an extent, actually works fairly well, at least with the Italian troops you can see there so far. So, well played there. Of course, it does help. It's also versus the British, who aren't quite as nimble. They're not quite as agile at this one as the Americans. This kind of strategy could be, I think, a lot more perilous for Charlotte, for example, and I certainly wouldn't recommend it as them. At least not unless you're Charlotte, who is an infinitely better player than you. Up north here, points are being seized here. We got the Sappers there busy on the cut-off point. We got the dart truck going in here. Flak 30 needs to be careful. Got the dart truck, a Proton truck going in. That is definitely not a dart truck. Don't know why I'm going for that. Probably just tired. Basically still stuck with the cold. Seems to be one of those long colds. That just leaves me tired and drained, unfortunately. Up north here, Sappers in close quarters fighting here versus the coastal service. Stand guns there, and I really just like the effects, all the like muscle flashes there in the night. Looks good. Got the flak fur there being hauled back. We got an MD-42 there. Nope, cancels it. Instead, we got Jaegers. Probably not a baddie to maybe bring in something a bit sterner here in infantry-wise than coastal service. Nope, cancels it again. Should be planning maybe Vivervins? I mean, Vivervins could also be a good way to, like, you know, try and deal with stuff. Gurkhas happy to cook with the Bren gun there. Which was, by the way, a British license of the Czechoslovakian ZB-26 light machine gun with a few minor modifications, but otherwise pretty much identical. Meanwhile, for LadyRytsu, we got the company command post up and we got the foot guards ready to tackle the Germans. Meanwhile, Wirbel and Flakpanzer out here for Charlotte and the Germans. Kettncrat got the cutoff point. Again, Charlotte, again, trying also just hit these cutoff points. That way, messing with LadyRytsu's income. Really good disruptive play by Charlotte. 2 thumbs up. Again, versus the British is more effective because, again, they're not always as mobile. They can struggle to deal with that. There you go, 6-pounder gun scores a beautiful shot there on the Wirbelwind. We got a few tank rockets as well there on it. In the center, coastal service being charged there, but with a flak 30 in tow, the Sappers stand no chance of actually pulling through with that charge, unless they intend to charge straight into hell. Kettncrat withdrawing here, heavily damaged. The driver definitely in need of some sauerkraut and medical attention. Officer there pushed back. Gurkhas charging in there. Bit delayed there by LadyRytsu. Center there, we got the coastal being charged with Sappers. Of course, still got the flak 30 here. Ripping into the Sappers, leaving a few pieces left to put together there. Proton truck Gurkhas cooking for a flank here. And we got a bunker here for Charlotte. It is in fact a repair bunker. And now we got here the 210mm howitzer here. Charlotte really leaning hard down to the battle group here. Besides the inflow, she's leaning even harder into it, I guess. I mean, at this rate, if she leans even harder into the battle group, she's going to fall straight into it. Like Alice in Wonderland fell into a rabbit hole. Anyways, people being here running through the foot guards. We've got volunteer infantry up here.
Commandant.
Repair bunker up there for Charlotte. And we got the howitzer almost done here as well. So things are about to get a bit uncomfortable. LadyRytsu, meanwhile, of course, is bringing a Crusader tank here. Very good. Fulton truck actually also being withdrawn here. Interesting. You actually rarely see someone withdrawing a upgraded truck like this. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not something you see often. Ooh, massive strike there. Direct hit there on the platoon command post. Foot Guards probably enjoying the fireworks until the fireworks hit them. Gurkhas send on a heavy fire flak 30 and reservists. We got more troops around, plus we got the heavy mortar bombardment position in the south here. Foot Guards getting through the bombardment quite well. Crusaders almost done. Vehicle been charging in. Heavy mortar fire almost cleaning out their Charlotte's flak 30. How will LadyRytsu respond to this massive Italian howitzer here? Charging forwards here. South side here, progress being made here. Charlotte commits a fair chunk of infantry plus the cannon crack patrolling forwards. In the center though, it's looking pretty grim here on both sides. Heavy losses being inflicted. Crusader tank moving in. And right now, of course, it is worth noting Charlotte's force composition does have one gaping flaw in it. A yawning chasm of a flaw. Well, it has absolutely no anti-tank weapons except the coastal defense troop snares. And there you go, howitzer. Direct hit, the wipes the Gurkhas before it goes down. Oh dear. A last defiant gasp there, the artillery crew. They may die, but they're going to take those Gurkhas with them into hell. Managed to narrowly crew the flak 30 here before the Crusaders drop. It's about to get crewed up. We got a martyr out here now for Charlotte. Flak decrewed and destroyed here by LadyRytsu. Repair bunker under here. Fire martyr scores a great shot there on the Crusader tank. Vehicle in firing away at it. And the repair bunker is down. But on the other hand, Charlotte's about to take out LadyRytsu's Crusader tank. Down it goes. Turret ejected into the lower atmosphere there. Obviously dealing with the sappers. Good push there by LadyRytsu, but it has come at a fair cost. But it also has inflicted heavy losses onto Charlotte. Friend gun is left one. There you go. Fresh Gurkha section out. Then they're going to pick it up and avenge their fallen brethren. North hit points being seized. South side though. Charlotte's making good progress was LadyRytsu. Diving in with a Cat and Crat there, even as heavy fighting right outside Charlotte's base. And I think that Cat and Crat is in the danger zone here. But for now, it's just like, you know, staring at the mortar crew. And there's like one guy firing at it. Screaming for the others to help him out. And Cat and Crat just zooming away there. Now the Crusader here for LadyRytsu and the British Empire. As the 8th Infantry Division continues to suffer under the assault of the Germans. Of the 90th Panzer Grenadier Division here. Still no German infantry here though, no Jaegers, no attempted Starstorm or Panzer Grenadiers. I do feel like this rate Charlotte definitely want to consider like something a bit more elite than just, you know, coastal reservists. Just a bit more elite. Doing good to go. Marder being fixed up. Got a fresh howitzer being dug in here for Charlotte. She really likes that howitzer from what I can tell. She really likes it.
Artillery officer awaiting orders.
We have lost the sector.
There you go. Massive howitzer being prepared. That's the second one there, by good work by LadyRytsu clearing out the first one. Crusader rushing forward, engaging the reservists here. People in the move, but they're going to need the Martyrs to really stop the Crusader tank. Foot Guards, Gurkhas on the move here. Reservists are being demolished here. North Point, they're being seized. Howitzer is ready here. Things are about to get uncomfortable for LadyRytsu once more, though she's now loaded up for her own howitzer. So she theoretically, I suppose, could go for a howitzer and then counter battery Charlotte's howitzer, which would certainly be a fun engagement to watch. I think that'd also be a rare sight here in CoH3 so far. So there you go, first shot fire there, hammering into the church, almost taking out the Gurkhas, but ultimately not quite hitting that mark. Yeah, LadyRytsu, or Charlotte's strategy is kind of falling a bit apart now as LadyRytsu is bringing more and more elite infantry. The coastal service can't quite as well exert pressure then. They can't just easily run out because LadyRytsu can just counter them with just like either the foot guards, the Gurkhas, for example, or the Crusaders. So at this point, I do think, you know, something a bit more elite infantry was going to be necessary here for Charlotte, or a lot more Violins.
The ability is ready.
Foot guards pushing back the Marder. Very good work here. North side they're falling to the Germans once more.
Understood.
And there we go, we got the house up for LadyRytsu. It's going to be an artillery duel here on Pachino Stalemate. I think that's a mistake. I don't believe Charlotte's intending to go for machine gun bunker there. I'm guessing it's another repair bunker, at least that's what it's meant to be. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could legitimately be a machine gun bunker, though I'm not entirely sure why she'd build it, personally. Close shot there. Well, it is a machine gun bunker now, whether she wanted one or not. I mean, maybe she did, I don't know. And there you go, we got the British howitzer now bombarding Charlotte's howitzer. Another Marder beam on the way here for Charlotte. This match is definitely going some fun places. Up north, off the right about the sappers here. Oh no, direct hit on the Pioneers. Fun fact though, the reservists can repair buildings, but you know, that's gotta feel a bit bad there for Charlotte. I suppose even worse for the crew that just got splattered in Pioneer. Second Marder ready here for Charlotte. Gurkhas moving forward to taking heavy fire there. We got the reservists holding the line. We got the Crusader there appearing from the alleyway. Kettencrat rushing in. Marley shoots the Crusader, misses. And the Kettencrat just towards him. 233 versus 312 here. Good shot there, plus a snare on the Crusader. Could perhaps need to go down, I don't know. Another great shot here. Second Marder move. There goes 6-pounder gun. Well positioned to cover against any immediate pursuit by Charlotte. Forces back the Marders. Gurkhas holding out, but the windows are definitely not looking great. And there goes Crusader swing around. Takes out Charlotte's Kettencrat, which really I think is going to hamper her ability to like just aggressive harass the map here. Be able to get shot out with the 6-pounder gun. Southern point falling there to another coastal reserve squad here. And the gun artillery strike here from the Italian howitzer on the heavy mortar. Charlotte's had enough of it. Or the church, maybe both. Either way, the church also takes a hell of a hit there.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Perhaps they didn't try to counter battery the British howitzer there. Push in the center here. And there you go, British howitzers almost got Charlotte's second howitzer. Oh dear. And there you go, Bilbin straight into the Crusader tank here. Marders are supporting. Great shots out of the Martyr. Italian troops following up here in support here of the Marders. And the Bilbin, there you go, Crusader sneaking up. Their third Marder on the way here though. For Charlotte, she's going for so many Marders here to try and counter the Crusaders out of LadyRytsu. And there you go. Coastal service being absolutely decimated here with the Crusader tanks. No mercy from the gunners. Marder sneaking in there, but there you go. Realizing that's definitely a bad way to engage from there. It falls back. Foot guards pushing back the officer. More and more of the map here falling into British hands here. Charlotte's situation is getting increasingly desperate. We got a fresh barrage here, I think, on the howitzer, even as the coastal service are preparing it. This is so risky. I think Charlotte realizes this pulls back. Either service, howitzer cleared out. Machine gun bunker there, got artillery called in here to force away the sappers. Just LadyRytsu is really just starting to dominate the map here, and Charlotte is definitely getting more and more confined here. Lack of any sort of tech up there. I think help her too much either. Probably could have benefited from some of that. There we go, repairing here. Flares off. Coastal Service Mounts in the centre here. Crusader firing away. The Gurkhas moving up. Ren guns in hand here. And we got another barrage from that. The howitzer is gone. That is the second howitzer there. That LadyRytsu has put out of commission. Meanwhile, Charlotte's bringing up a second Wirbelwind. It's an interesting build here by Charlotte to some degree, but I feel like it has been a bit stiff there. In some respects. Officer rushing to the Gurkhas and then rushing out because he realizes he stands no chance against the Gurkhas. Then we got this massive armor build up here by Charlotte. There we go. Second Wirbelwind ready. Great hit from Haywater on the section up north, squad up north here. Gurkhas again pushing for the fuel. Undercover smoke. Good work there by LadyRytsu. So charging in. Then we got the Martyrs. We got the Wirbelwinds here. Crusaders getting hammered. The Martyrs. Almost got one of them. Wirbelwinds are going for the 6-pounder gun here. We got a bit of bazooka fire here. Messing up things there. Second Wirbelwind charging in. They almost got on the Crusaders. First Wirbelwind down. Second Wirbelwind keeps up. Crusader explodes. Martyr goes up in flames. Coastal Service firing some supporting fire here. Almost there we go. Second Crusader down that set. There's still the foot guards to contend with. And the Martyrs can't really help with that. And the infantry can't really help out. It's basically just down here to Charlotte's Wirbelwind. It's seeming to go up. There you go. British Howitzer scores a direct hit on the Wirbelwind. Almost taken out there. And allowing the foot guard to finish off here. Meanwhile, another Wirbelwind away. The Martyrs are charging into the base. We've got less than 60 points left here for Charlotte. Going for the howitzer. Meanwhile, Matilda on the way there for LadyRytsu.
We have only 50 points left.
There it goes. Straight for the howitzer.
The enemy has claimed our territory.
And silencing LadyRytsu's artillery piece finally. The Charlotte situation is looking pretty precarious, down to 32 points here. Clock is ticking. Withdrawing the Martyrs here.
Only 25 points.
Martyr almost done. Less than 25 points left now.
Wirbelwind is deploying to
Fresh
the field.
Wirbelwind out here for Charlotte. Rushing as many victory points as she can. She's got the Gurkhas moving up here. Wirbelwind on the move.
We must stiffen our resolve.
Oh
We are
dear.
down to our
Occupy
last
the intersect section up there. We got 9 points left here for Charlotte versus LadyRytsu's 3 and 10. We got the Wirbelwind catching the Gurkhas here as they move in to contest the centre. Closing in there, point blank. This Wirbelwind absolutely makes short work there of the Gurkhas. Southern point falling, northern point they've been grabbed. We got 4 points left for Charlotte here. Foot guard, sappers, Matilda on the move here. LadyRytsu furiously counterattacks. Well, absolutely everything she can here to deny the Germans any ground now. Marching up to assist the Wirbelwind now versus the advancing Matilda. Of course, the foot guards remain an issue for the Martyrs. There you go, sighting both guns here. Direct hits on the Matilda. Foot guards are paying a heavy toll here.
forces have captured a victory
Almost
point.
getting wiped out. There you go, veterans 1 pop. Foot guards are routed. 4 points left still. Almost got the Matilda. Almost got the foot guards here. Could this be the moment where Charlotte breaks LadyRytsu? Charging on the Wirbelwind, but needs the Martyr to support. One Martyr. Oh, he actually got destroyed. I didn't notice that. Might actually have been the heavy mortar then. Almost got the Matilda here. We got 4 points left. Swinging up behind here. Going in aggressively. Wirbelwind's about to go down. And down it goes. Martyr's also about to go kaput. And there you go. 6-pounder gun scores the killing blow there. And there you go. GG, game over. A loss for Charlotte. A victory for LadyRytsu. A fierce and intense night fight here with some interesting moves here. In the end, I do feel like Charlotte needed something a bit extra. Like either some Jaegers or some Panzer Grenadiers or even Starstorm that just help carry the fight a bit more in some respects. At least needs, like, you know, not lose the flak 30 in so many Wirbelwinds. I would say LadyRytsu handled quite well. The Polter truck definitely would be quite handy alongside the Morts, and the Gurkhas, of course, were also an excellent choice there. So, some really good plays on both sides. It was nice to see a bit of an artillery duel like that. So, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. And as always, you can support the Propagandacast by donating or Patreon. Links in the description. This is Imperial Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.